Hello, today we are going to learn about phosphorus. It consists of subtopic 1, P cycle and functions of P in plant, subtopic 2, P mobility and deficiency symptoms, subtopic 3, P forms and P sources. The decrease in soil solution P with absorption by plant roots is buffered by both inorganic and organic P fractions in soils. Water-soluble fertilizer or waste P applied to soil increases P in soil solution. Inorganic and organic P fractions buffer the increase in solution P through P adsorption on mineral surfaces, precipitation as secondary P minerals and
forms and functions of P in plants. First, P concentrations in plants ranges between 0.1 and 0.5%, considerably lower than N and K, although it has been suggested that plants also absorb soluble, low molecular weight organic P compounds, i.e., nucleic acid, and phytin. These P compounds are likely converted to H2PO4 in the rhizosphere. The most essential function of P in plants is in energy storage and transfer. Phosphorylation is the transfer of energy-rich dihydrogen phosphate molecules from ADP to energy-requiring substances in the plant. P is an essential element in DNA and RNA that contain the genetic code of the plant. Adequate P is associated with increased root growth. Adequate P increases straw strength in cereals and increases N2 fixation capacity of legumes. Visual deficiency symptoms. The most common visual symptoms include overall stunting of the plant and a darker green coloration. With increasing P deficiency, the dark green color changes to a grayish green to bluish green. Purple leaf color is also associated with P deficiency. P deficiency symptoms can appear in P-sensitive crops emerging under cool, wet conditions. Even in soils with sufficient plant available P supply to plant roots is greatly enhanced by a symbiotic relationship. This is the picture of bluish-purple color of leaf with deficiency symptom of P. Overall stunted plant and a poorly developed root system. Leaf show purple or reddish color associated with the accumulation of sugars. It also difficult to detect in field. Solution P required by plants depends on crop species and level of production. For example, maximum corn yield may be obtained with 0.01 ppm P if yield potential is low, but 0.05 ppm P is needed with high yield potential. This is the graph. As you can see, maximum corn yield may be obtained with 0.01 ppm P if yield potential is low, but 0.05 ppm P is needed with high yield potential. Inorganic soil P. As organic P is mineralized to inorganic P or as P is added to soil, inorganic P in solution hydrogen triphosphate not absorbed by roots or immobilized by microorganisms can be adsorbed to mineral surfaces or precipitated as secondary P compounds. Surface absorption and precipitation reactions are collectively called P fixation or retention. The extent of inorganic P fixation depends on many factors, most importantly soil pH. Now we move to the factor influencing soil P. Factors influencing P fixation in soils: soil minerals, soil pH, cation and anion effect, soil OM, time and temperature, flooding, fertilizer P management considerations. Organic P represents about 50% of total soil P and typically varies between 15 and 80%. Most soil organic P compounds are esters of orthophosphate including inositol phosphates, 10 to 50%, phospholipids, 1 to 5%, and nucleic acids, 0.2 to 2.5%. DOB, the quantity of P mineralized in soils increases with increasing organic P content. Continued cultivation increases organic P mineralization, decreasing soil organic P. Inorganic P, terms used to describe P content in fertilizers: water-soluble, citrate-soluble, citrate-insoluble, available, total P, P fertilizer sources: rock phosphate, calcium phosphates, ammonium phosphate, ammonium polyphosphate, potassium phosphate. Finally, we move to organic P. Organic wastes are excellent sources of plant-available P, with manure accounting for 98% of organic P applied to cropland. P content in biosolids ranges from 2 to 7, with most present at inorganic P. Continued application of wastes, based on crop and requirements, will substantially increase soil P. So that is all we need to know about phosphorus in soil. Thank you for lending me your ear and eyes. See you again.